Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Black clouds follow my shadow.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Zach Eflin. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Just missed. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Rosario makes the catch, and there's one gone. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Nelson Velasquez.
Well, you see the batting average there, not pretty, and the on-base percentage has followed. It's a bit uglier, under 300. When that's the way it's going, I got to imagine it's tough for his manager to pencil him into the lineup. But he's also one of those guys that you need. You know that he's one swing away from breaking out. Sometimes you just got to grind your way out of these slumps. So I'm just hoping we see something positive out of him in this one.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. One out, bases empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, bases empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Wenzel Perez. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. A little bit high. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Headed down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, showing the slab in today's game. Tyler Alexander. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Strike on the inside corner. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Juan Soto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Next offering away upstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go, and stepping in for the Rays, Nelson Velasquez. Velasquez measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. Kicks and deals. That one at the knees for a strike. A plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The 0-2. Goes down looking. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ethan Salas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. No score here in the second. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now the third baseman, hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The first baseman.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jack Sawinski next to hit for the Rays.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. To the left side, but it is well foul. Oh, 1 now. That one missed. The 1-2 in the air, left field. Carlson in pursuit. He's got it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, Caballero zips it across. Rutschman retired. At the plate, Colton Cowser. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The throw into second. Tag, and he's in there.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now, Kobe Mayo knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Man at second. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. Back here in Baltimore, top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Jack Sawinski. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This is Dylan Carlson. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. And here it comes. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base paths. Top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is out number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now it's Jose Siri. And a good eye there. Up and in, and now 2-0. Check swing, no appeal. And that is in for a strike. 3-1. Top of the third, no score. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggle,
runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. The pitch. And that's a strike. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. And a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Jorge Mateo now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Here's a 2-1. That one blasted deep to right. Velasquez going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson went down on strikes his first time through. Inside, just missed. Mateo takes his lead at third with one away. That one hooked foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses. 2-1. And fouled off. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Ahmed Rosario waiting on deck for the Orioles. And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ahmed Rosario. Into the outfield, base hit. Run scores easily. And it's 1-0. The tag at third, and he's out.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone into the flagpole. A monster shot to right. That's his third home run of the series. It's 3-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The pitch. Foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Hammered, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Sneaks through, base hit. And he can't come up with it. Throws to second. And that extends the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's going to be Kobe Mayo. Fought off foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Mayo started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Rutschman at third. Cowser on at first with 2 down. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays nothing. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy number 4. The wind and the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's just foul. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball, and you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Just missed. 1 down, base is empty. And there's the automatic. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Wenzel Perez next to hit for the Rays. Fly to left his first time. This to center field. Cowser moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound...
Bottom 4, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. And a pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Sizing this one up. And there's 1 down. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a swing and a miss. Misses off the plate. And 1-1. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1. And that one missing low. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. There's a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Orioles held in check there, but they're in front 4-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Nelson Velasquez. Eflin back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
2-2.
And they'll do it again. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. That one the other way. That's a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Ethan Salas next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out. Down the third baseman, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And delivers outside. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Velasquez at first, one gone. Good eye in that spot. This one in the air. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Sawinski, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The Orioles leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Dylan Carlson. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Up the middle, they get the force, and that is that. So the Rays strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Ty Madden.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. That's out to center field. Siri in position. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Adley Rutschman. fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner, and a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Cowser stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one misses. 2-0. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. The Orioles up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike. To kick the 3-2. He goes down looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back after this on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to listen.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. The wind to the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes. 1 away. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And a foul ball. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ball 1 there. This one in the air, right field. Soto puts it away. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Fly ball down the line. Soto going after it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. The right-hander back to work. This to third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Swings through that. To third, and that one handled. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They lead it though 6-0. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the DH, Wenzel Perez. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Right through there for a strike.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at bats more difficult than they normally would be against.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Ethan Salas will hit next. That just misses, and that's ball one. And there's a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. One down, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on the way. Bounce to the left side. Henderson tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 stays alive. Pitch is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And another ball. In the air, left side. In position. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Zach Eflin won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Ryan Baker on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now, Jack Sawinski. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bryce Elder.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Gunnar Henderson. The pitch.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Swung on, belted. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. And that one pulled foul. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. On the ground to third. On to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Juan Soto. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman,
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get it?
And down on strikes he goes. And that ends the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, Dylan Carlson. And he deals. Baker, a 6'6" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. In the air out towards right center. Should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Number 4 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning. And now Adley Rutschman. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. That one misses, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swinging a foul straight back. And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. High fly ball out to left field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Kicks and deals.
That's the ball. 2-2.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 7, the Rays 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Heston Kjerstad. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the righty deals. In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Popped up. Mateo makes the grab, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
He's 2 outs away. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Wenzel Perez.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
The Orioles up big in this one here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Next pitch misses outside. 1-1. And a good eye there. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. In comes the run from third. It's 7-2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Ethan Salas next to hit for the Rays. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Velasquez over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Caught him looking for the K. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, number 25. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult.
This one popped up. Mountcastle settles underneath it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the first 3 games of this 4-game set.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.